Good morning and welcome to Going to Work with Gena, which is an Inspiremercial for STEM students. I am Dr. Gena Henderson, and this week we are speaking on the elevated speech. Now, beyond the components of the elevated speech, there is that actual interest that you have to gain of the person that you wish to give this speech to. So, to gain that person's interest, there are certain things that you need to think of, and you got to do it in a split second. You got to determine, like, is this the right timing? If you have some executive who is basically trying to get themselves together because they have just come from a storm outside, this may not warrant you to have that elevator speech. Or it may be you could have an elevator speech about the fact that it was actually storming outside and you can lead in and into something intriguing. But for the gist of the matter, what it all boils down to is that you got to discover instantly, are you going to talk about yourself? Are you going to talk about your research? Or are you going to just start a conversation about that drench or storm that just happened outside? So with that, you got to understand who that person is too, because you want to gain the interest and you want to hold the interest of that particular person. So you kind of like want to make an instant connection with that person so that if you don't finish your elevator speech, or if your elevator speech can't even be started because of the circumstances that's going around what's in the elevator. For instance, if there's a crowd of people in an elevator, are you really going to sit here and try to talk to this executive? No, I've even had people follow me to the ladies' room in order to make something or to make a connection or what have you, which is a kind of more of a one-on-one setting there. But that is just something, an awkward situation to want to go and grab someone's attention in the restroom. So what you want to make sure of, you want to make sure that the timing is good. It's the most opportune time. And then you want to basically leave that person with something intriguing about yourself. So if not to even give the elevator speech that day, you may just say, wow, it's drenched. It's storming outside. You need some help if you know they can't get it all together. And most women, if they have bags in their hand and they can't, ask them, can I help you? Can I assist you? That kind of thing. Now, this will definitely get you that elevator speech in the future, okay? So I'm just telling you, you have to purpose your audience. You have to make sure that your context around everything that's going on is actually is right in line with, it's time right in line, okay? So I want to thank you for going to work with Gena this morning. If there's any infomercials that you've missed, please don't hesitate to go to YouTube, Going to Work with Gena. And while you're there, go ahead and subscribe.